Okay, so first off, I apologize. The lighting in here, unless it's completely dark and has the lights on, just sucks. So I'm kind of weird looking right now, weirder than normal. So Phil's question for the day was, where were you when you heard that Osama was killed? I was actually at work. I was working the mid shift for one of the hotels I worked at. And all of a sudden I just see, President press conference in 30 minutes. This was before they postponed it like 3 times. And I was just like, what the fuck? Because they don't happen that late or that short notice normally, unless normally something bad happens. So my mind automatically went to, oh shit, what happened now? Turn on CNN and it's just, they're saying Osama's been killed. And at first I'm like, well, this is just rumor, whatever. And then, you see more and more, and it's like sources confirm, two sources confirm, three sources confirm. At that point, I'm like, holy shit! I mean, that's big news. I mean, it's I don't really know how to describe it. It's what was it? It just I mean, yes, we killed somebody. Killing by the whole Ten Commandments is wrong. There is that. It's always going to be there. But I can't think of someone who deserved a bullet to the face more than him. I honestly can't. And I think it's especially different for our generation. The I'm 23, so this within 2 or 3 years either way for us because I mean, hell, 9/11 was such a huge event. I was in junior high when that happened, and it changed every. Okay, it changed everything. I mean, uh, I yes, we were around for before that when you could fly and not get completely strip searched. But for the majority of our lives, that's what we've had to deal with. I mean, it's almost 10 years. I was 13 at that point. No, yeah, I was 13, and I mean, he's been like such a big, I don't want to say boogeyman, but he's been such a huge, huge part of our culture at this point. I mean, it's just one of those that he's the one behind it. He's the one we wanted to find. And it's taken us this long, but it's really nice to get the closure. So, yeah, I'm with Phil on this. I'm going to look back and smile on this one because it's such a big change. It really is. And had I been in one of the big cities, I might have been out there celebrating too. I was working till midnight, so didn't really get a chance. But yeah, it's one of those you really have to think and kind of figure out where you stand on the whole thing. The one thing that pisses me off is it ah so many people once this happened. I mean, just streams of racist, just garbage coming out of their mouths, and I wanted to smack like 4 or 5 of my friends because I'm like, one person does not make an entire culture. We got one person, and yes, he represented a group of radical Islamics, but that person was a percentage of a single percent of the entire Muslim people as a whole. One person does not make the entire group. And they don't get that, and I think that's what annoys me the most out of all of this is people are using this as an excuse to be completely racist. I'll admit I have my moments, but I'm more equal opportunity. That was my cat again. Sorry. I hate pretty much everybody. I but I just no, it annoyed the hell out of me, and that's the one downside of this whole thing is people are using it for carte blanche on being a racist son of a bitch. Um, wow, this is one of my longest ones so far. I guess if I rank it, works. But no, that's really all I can say on this. I mean, I might have some ideas or something to say later, but for now, I mean, this is one thing Bush did have a big hand in because he laid all the groundwork for this. Obama was the one who finally got to see it through, and I can just say God bless our special forces who were able to do this. And it's a wonderful thing. It really is. So that's all I got for tonight. You guys have a good night.